black by Dan. Rolling through the city where the predators are hiding. Long Beach streets, I'm out on the prowl. Gotcha, bitch, yeah, they sweat now. Set the trap, lay the bait, it's going down fast. You thought you had a secret? Nah, that won't last. Damn, 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 man, that don't make no sense. You think you slick, but you ain't that dense. I got the cops on speed dial, show up real quick. Catching predators, man, you just got flicked. I don't give a fuck, put them all in a cell. Exposed online, now they know you well. Big bad wolf, taking down the freaks, catching all the predators, keep the streets clean. Gotcha, bitch, I'm coming for the crime. Locking them up, no escape this time. Damn, 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 man, it's getting intense. Justice on the move, that don't make no sense. Big bad wolf, call me black by Dan. California streets with the darkness lighting.
Cut that bitch off!
I was just about to say, you can't have that shit like that without adding "oh boy,"
Cut that bitch off!
because that's what happened to a lot of these dumb troll motherfuckers, bruh.
Cut that bitch off!
A lot of these niggas is acting real weird around this internet shit, bruh, and I'm about to get ready to sing grandma to these fools, bruh. Because I don't need to get my hands dirty having to knock one of these motherfuckers out for running their mouth acting stupid as hell online, right? I shouldn't have to do none of that, man. I could just sing grandma to whoop their ass. We ain't talking about no wrenches, no goddamn screwdrivers, no hammers, nigga, no wood chippers, none of. Well, we're gonna always talk about wood chippers, but as far as all the other shit, fuck all that. We ain't worried about no wrenches, bruh. So let me tell y'all, I'm about to get into it, Cody. This shit done got so out of control, but I had to take notes, nigga, to make sure I remember exactly what I wanted to talk about. I had to take notes, bro, just so I can remember what all I wanted to talk about when I came on here. And I've been contemplating on doing this live for about the last 2 days now. For the last 2 days, I've been just like, damn, do I want to go ahead and do this live, bro? Some people might get offended because, you know, some of them may be still cool with some of the motherfuckers that I want to talk about. But y'all know how I am. I don't give a fuck. Especially when somebody's acting stupid or being jealous-hearted, bruh. There's no need to be jealous of a motherfucker like me, for one. Let's just start there. Who am I to be jealous of? I'm nobody. Nobody at all, bro. All I do is just catch preds, handle my lively duties with my own family, stay out of everybody else's drama. At least I try to stay out of everybody else's drama. But somehow when they see you doing good and not being bothered by the bullshit, then they say, oh, well, let me go ahead and try to bring up something to drag this nigga down with me because he's too happy over there. His supporters are just too happy and I got to try to stir the pot and make it too hot to make motherfuckers boil over. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why would somebody be just hating on me? There's no reason to. I'm not mainstream media type motherfucker, bro. I'm the smallest fry. Nigga, I'm a can of peas. That's what I am. I'm a can of peas compared to snap peas, motherfucker. So why would anybody want to come fucking with me and my peace? And I'm not really paying too much attention to the chat right now. I'm just gonna rumble off what the hell I got to talk about. And at the end or in the middle of it, if I want to take a break to hit my motherfucking blunt right now, because I had to roll a blunt too, bro, to make sure I don't go too crazy. Because this is unnecessary. Unnecessary, bro. I don't post content that go against nobody. Oh, my content looks better than yours, or my content's gonna be better than yours. Fuck the content. How about the child you save? That's what everybody should be worried about. Not like, oh, this dude think he's just gonna come up and take over all the other people that been around catching people for years. Nigga, when the fuck did I ever say that, or when have I ever tried to do that? I talk to the OGs of the catch game. So how the fuck am I trying to take over anybody's spotlight? I talk to everybody in the catch game. It's some of these motherfuckers I don't like, which I already done voiced plenty times on my lives. But I'm just looking at everybody else. Then niggas want to start like, I'm going to get to this other motherfucker that I want to talk about that everybody in here definitely knows. But I'm finna go ahead and start attacking these trolls first, which I was already was just doing. But let me spark up, bro, because I'm already feeling like I'm about to boil over and go crazy. But real quick, what's up to everybody in the chat, man? I'm gonna do a quick little roll call, say what's up to everybody that's up in here. What's up, Brighton? What up, Hippie, Sad, Barbara, Oakland, Renee, Mike, Great Divide, DJ Norman, ADHD, Sammy Sosa, Drunk, goddamn it, Drunk Zombie, Kathy. I think I said Renee already, did I? Manly Stranger, everybody in the Cody. What's up, my brother? Why everybody can't act like Cody and goddamn it and Barbara and everybody else that be cool as fuck in here can take jokes, can understand shit, and never take it sideways or walk away like a sour grape looking motherfucker. These are something I heard it through the grapevine, spoiled, grape face looking ass people that is tripping and hating. Man, hold on, I still didn't spark my blunt. What up from San Diego? So, the troll motherfuckers, which came from some of these motherfuckers used to be supporters. But before I jump to them, let me jump into some of these motherfuckers that was in my email from predators that I already done caught. Now, how the fuck are you? And I'm pretty sure they watching it live too because I made sure these motherfuckers knew that I was gonna go live and go crazy. Because this girl, who I'm not gonna name names in this sense right here, but this girl who daddy I exposed on Instagram, she came at me with peace at first. Seemed like she was concerned because she has a child on her own and her pump, fat face, overstuffed, quesadilla face ass daddy got caught up in one of the codfish situations. Now, y'all know me. I don't attack these motherfuckers. I don't hit these fools up first. Appreciate that 1 month membership, Roxanne. I don't even hit these fools up first because I don't want people to think that, oh, you're just targeting. You only going after certain people. Nah, motherfucker, who I go after is the ones that hit up my accounts. If they hit my account up, nigga, gloves is off. We going UFC style. 8-ounce gloves, whatever how many ounces those motherfuckers are. We going that way. So her daddy got caught in the codfish, and she hit me up like, oh yeah, dude, my family, we want to know about what's going on. And you know, if you can send me the messages so I can know what really happened. I'm just like, well, first off, who the fuck are you? Because I'm not finna just send shit to anybody just because you're asking me. So she said that it was her daddy that I had just exposed. Thank you for that. There you go, Barbara, 2 months in. So I'm like, oh, okay. Since it's your pappy, I'm going to send you this shit. So I send it to the heifer, right? I send the heifer the chat logs more than what I posted on Instagram. If I be damned, this heifer didn't come back still trying to rebut and argue me down on if it really was her daddy that was texting. I'm like, yeah. She's like, how do you know for sure it's my dad, dude? I'm like, motherfucker, he was using his real phone number. The nigga told me a whole different name, and I hit him up from a whole different number that he was talking to the little girl on, just to call him by his real name. He responds to that name. So I know it was him. Like, that's what I do with these motherfuckers before I go ahead and expose them online if they flake too many times and all that shit. I just say, you know what, I'm just going to expose your dumb ass. Especially when you're using your real information or your real phone number, but you're giving out fake contact stuff. So I said, I already know who this fool is. I found his Facebook, found his wife, exposed him. The daughter like, yeah, I need more information, man. Like, the family doesn't believe the messages was from him. Well, who the fuck was texting from his phone then? Who the fuck had this fool phone for the past 3 weeks? Nobody, right? Exactly. So how the fuck are you gonna sit and say, we don't really believe it was my dad? Well, if you don't believe, like I told her, I said, well, I'm not in the business to make you believe shit. I post what I got because I know it's 99.99.98 goddamn it percent. I went with Joe Biden numbers right there. That's how much of how sure I am that it was your fucking pappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't believe it, then that's just on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what the fucking truth is. So she was like, well, do you have anything else you can show me? Nigga, I sent you the pictures. I sent you the shit that he said in there about him having a family. Because even as the decoy, I got this fool to admit that he had a goddamn wife. Because I found that information out without him telling me. So I do all this extra shit so I can get more confirmation of who I'm talking to. I want to always make sure I'm doing right. You know what I'm saying? So she got to keep. I said, well, we did do a phone call with the motherfucker, but we don't record those no more because we in California, and obviously that can fuck up a whole case. Now I kind of wish that we had recorded it just so she could have heard her little flat face, tortilla face ass daddy on the phone talking to a little girl talking about how I can't wait to come meet you, baby. You know, my wife, she kind of old and she don't do that for my little dangalang no more. You know, my dangalang be sitting around like a goddamn anteater snout. So it doesn't wake up for my wife no more. But, you know, since you're way underage, the anteater snout is now at full attention like a goddamn flagpole. If she would have heard all of that shit, but she would have probably been mad. She would have probably been mad. You know what I'm saying? She would have been mad because, oh, what you mean my daddy got an anteater snout? Motherfucker, have you ever seen the anteater cartoon? You remember how that nigga snout is hanging because it's fucking limp as hell? That's your daddy shit. That's what he was saying, that your mama can't make stand up no more. The motherfucker Dangalang is in a coma, pretty much. The nigga Dangalang is in a coma, but when he was talking to this little baby, probably the same age as your baby, he said his shit was hard as an overstuffed, hard as a Popeye's biscuit that been sitting in the goddamn oven too long. That's how hard he said he was. But again, as the daughter, I highly doubt she wanted to hear that shit. So, fuck all that shit. I left it at like, look, good, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you to try to prove to you what I know is true. You asked me for certain shit, I gave it to you, you didn't believe it, you're going to believe your flat face, tortilla, soup-faced ass daddy about his phone got hacked. Boy, if that ain't the motherfucking top excuse of all predators. My phone got hacked, you know what I'm saying? So your phone got hacked, so who hacked your body to bring your motherfucking ass over here? Because they ain't turned everybody's bodies into AI yet, nigga. You ain't no AI robot in Hollywood running around answering questions and shit. This is not They Live. That was a real motherfucker trying to come and show up. That was a real motherfucker on the phone that day. Not AI. So she can just kiss my ass now, bro. So I stopped responding to her ass because I'm like, you know what? Since you want to believe that nigga talking about he got hacked, all right, fuck it. Leave your baby over there to get babysitted by his ass while you keep going to the club getting drunk and turned up with your homegirls. Hey, and then you be wondering why your baby crying. I'm literally sitting here trying to warn you that your daddy is a freaking predator. And I hope she catching this live right now. I'm literally trying to warn you. I post shit like that to make others aware. She started out like she was being aware, like, oh, I saw what you posted and people sent it to me. That was my dad. Oh, what really happened? Oh, okay, now you're concerned. Let me go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and show you. But then this heifer just turned around, bro. She turned around. So I was like, fuck it, I ain't got time for it. So then now, let me get on to this other motherfucking part, bro. So fuck her and her little funky ass daddy. Motherfucker look like he was built out of bacon grease any goddamn way. Running around smelling like a goddamn colonel, bruh. Fuck him. Oh, flat faced pug looking ass nigga. So now I want to get on to some old supporters. We had some people that was supporters that them turned into trolls and haters. I'm about to attack every goddamn thing right now, y'all. And I hope somebody's in here clipping up shit and try to send it to somebody. I don't give a fuck who you want to send this to or who you think I'm talking about. Because some of these motherfuckers I'm about to name by name right now. I'm about to name a couple of them by name right now because I know y'all know them. And some of y'all, no hatred towards y'all if you're still cool with these motherfuckers or not. Even if you still like them and you're cool with them, it doesn't affect the way I feel about you. So hopefully the way I feel about them niggas don't affect the way you feel about me. Because what I feel about them shouldn't have no effect on you. So here we go. Y'all remember that motherfucking old dry dreadhead ass Dre? I know y'all remember this nigga. The dry half of a dreadhead ass motherfucker. I know y'all remember him. Cause he ain't been gone that long. Remember he used to come in here talking about like fuck PvP. Fuck PvP. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got cool with him. That's how I got cool with him. I was all like, yeah, I understand what you mean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo, 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 woo. Started coming into the chat a lot, you know what I'm saying? Was trying to, keep stuff cool and calm and somewhat collected. Collecting is what that nigga was trying to do. And I'm going to get to that. So, yeah, sad. I know that's your homie on the video games and shit like that. Y'all play Fortnite, shoot each other niggas, talking all kind of shit. But you remember how butt hurt that nigga got when you didn't even say nothing about his pappy? From that day on, I already knew something was up with him. But he didn't do anything to me, so I didn't let that fucking bother me. So let me go ahead and get on this motherfucker. So now, after that time when I took niggas wrenches and shit, like he was the main one that really made me start wanting to snatch up wrenches. He was the main one. Him and that damn Koala Harris girl. So he was banning motherfuckers that I didn't even know about. Just banning motherfuckers just because he had hatred towards them in other chats. You know what I'm saying? He had hatred towards them in another chat. And when they would come to mine, he would just ban them soon they say something to me. And I kept telling motherfuckers, like, don't ban people, bro, because people are going to hit me up, nigga, and let me know that they either got timed out for no reason or got banned for no reason. Don't make me have to go through everything, bro, and, try to figure out who the fuck is doing this shit. You know how many lives I had to go back over to see when somebody put something in the chat to see what it was before they got took out? And it was plenty times that motherfucker was saying something like, oh, much love to you, BBW. You keep doing what you're doing. Oh, BBW, you the GOAT. Niggas was timing motherfuckers out for saying that. That's what that motherfucker was doing. Now, another thing that I've noticed about this motherfucker in some of my chats, like I used to like when he came up on the panel, just like I love Cody. Cody up here. Cody's always gonna be my nigga, it seems like, because Cody ain't never fucking pissed me off one time. Not one time. And me and Cody don't even always agree on the same shit. But he still never pissed me off. He's never done no left hand shit. None of that. Now, Drizzy Dre, this nigga was doing left hand shit. Now let me tell you about the left hand. One time in my life, he came in here. I let people vent. If you're going through something, that's cool. Let us know what you're going through. We'll try to give you words of encouragement. Words. Try to, boost you up some, bro. Like, hey, it's going to be all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's crack some jokes. Now, somebody was trying to crack joke with him. I forgot what he said. He lost his wallet on the bus. And he lost some weed. He said all this, and he worked for many hours that day and didn't have nothing, right? He came in and said that shit that day. And then I'm not gonna say who said something because that person is in this chat right now, and I don't want everybody being on them. I'm not even gonna say if it's a he or she. Goddamn, I'm gonna get y'all. But this person was in the chat that day, and they responded back with some positive shit to this nigga Dre. And this nigga Dre literally hit the person back in the chat saying, "Oh, yeah, well, I appreciate that, but if you're not trying to hit my cash app, then I really don't want to hear it." I was like, wait, nigga, what? That nigga deserved the grandma knockout for that one. I swear to God, I wanted to knock this nigga out for saying that to the person that day. I'm like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? If they not going to hit your cash app, then you don't want to hear what they had to say. Like, nigga, they literally trying to tell you don't be sad about what you're going through is good. But you up here like, oh, if you're not gonna hit the cash app, then I really don't want to hear all of that. Wow. Okay. But you're in my live for one. So that in my mentality makes me think like, oh, okay, you're gonna come to my live to see if anybody's gonna donate or if I'm gonna shout out anybody that donates or whatever, and then you're gonna try to slide hit them and ask them for something. Now, do I know that what he was doing fully? Not all the way. But that shit he said that day in that chat, I know for sure, God damn it, he be doing that. I know for sure he be doing that. Because another issue that I did also have with him was he would be just add any and everybody into my motherfucking Discord. And what did he do when he added them to my Discord? He would try to pull them over into his. That's what he was doing, trying to pat his Discord list with motherfuckers from mine. And I had already told people, bruh, I don't want any and everybody in the Discord because, for one, I'm posting chat logs early from predators before I catch them. Sometimes I post pictures of the predators early, just, ones that are super cool and that I really, really trust in here. They can get a quick sneak peek of what's going on. Even in the Discord, I let them know, hey, yeah, I'm going to do a live catch today or tonight coming up in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I can't do that shit here on YouTube. But in the Discord with the people that I know and trust, that's not gonna try to pop up and fuck up a catch. I can do that over there. But this nigga was bringing in everybody, but trying to steal them and draw them into his Discord, the smoke box. Now, I have no issues with niggas having their own Discord, but I also laid down some goddamn ground rules on if you're gonna try to promote your shit and my shit. Nigga, wait till the end of my shit. Don't do it in the middle. Like right now, I'm halfway through what the hell I need to talk about. And then somebody came in here right now like, oh yeah, I just want to let y'all know that PvP or CC Unit or whoever the fuck is live right now, and we should also go over there and catch that. Nigga, why would you come here and do that? Why would you do that? So some of that shit was going on like that, bro, and I just didn't like it. So he got butthurt big time when the ranks got snatched up because I was like, I'm not gonna just let people ban motherfuckers for no reason. Then one of the people that he ended up banning, which I kind of didn't mind, but it was for no reason at the time because it was his own hatred, was that old sorry. I don't know what this person looked like, but I'm finna just make up how this nigga look because obviously he's hiding something. The Kobe dude. Now I know some of y'all probably like Kobe, not Cody, Kobe. The motherfucker that I was trying to have as my little greeter on here, but that nigga took greeting to, that nigga was on Walmart Special Plus. So I bought that motherfucker back, and then that nigga then, it's like he was like, oh yeah, I didn't learn my lesson from when I got banned. It's like his goal was to get banned. Like you would tell him, hey, calm down, bro, chill out, don't do that, calm down, woo, 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 woo. And then the nigga would still do it. Now, this Kobe motherfucker is lying to everybody. For one, he tried to say he was a supporter. Nigga, you was not no supporter. Just because you watch the goddamn videos and shit like that and come to the chat and disturb the chat, that does not make you no motherfucking supporter. That nigga literally every comment he left on every video was always him complaining like a little ass baby looking for a pacifier. I guarantee you, I bet that nigga look like a motherfucking bobcat from the 1970s. Just look like he's sick as hell. Guarantee you, old aggro crag looking ass motherfucker, bro. That's probably why he ain't got no goddamn profile picture. I bet he don't look like Kobe, and I guarantee you he don't know how to play no basketball. Probably can't even name or pick the date that Kobe even scored 81. The nigga just said, oh, what's a cool name to pick? Oh, let me go ahead and pick Kobe. Everybody likes Kobe, so everybody gonna see me coming to the chat, and everybody's gonna say, hey, Kobe, Kobe. Bitch ass motherfucker. And then I heard that this nigga is running around telling lies. Yeah, I bet he was defending Prez. Fuck that motherfucker, cause he probably Prez his goddamn self. That's why he runs around disturbing the community, bruh. Because he's spreading rumors and trying to tell other people, oh yeah, you're gonna get banned soon too from BBW's chat. Oh, BBW gonna ban you next or time you out. All this other bullshit that he's running around telling people in other catchers' channels. So how the fuck am I even coming up in other catchers' channel? Oh, because you see people that was in my shit that support me fully as a real person. You see them chatting in another person's chat. Now you're like, oh, this is my time and opportunity to disturb somebody else's chat and bring up another catcher, but I'm gonna lie and say that this is what this person is gonna do. Now I always tell people, bruh, y'all know me, I am very transparent. Ask me any motherfucking thing except my social security number and my address. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting it out, Kathy. I'm getting it out, man. So, but I'm looking like, bro, why the hell are you over there spreading lies? But everybody knows that I tell them everything. So, like, sometimes when people come to me like, oh, well, I heard this person said that you said this. Oh, okay, well, did you believe that? Like, if it's something crazy, I'm like, and you believe that shit? Like, did you hear it from me? Because if you didn't hear it from me, then there is no way that shit is true. Because I literally tell people, if I'm gonna ban you, I'm gonna tell you. Like the wrenches and shit that got took. I think I made a post about it or I talked about it on a live. Hey, yeah, man, I'm about to snatch the motherfucking wrenches up. You know what I'm saying? I let it be known. And then it is somebody that I do need to get their wrench back. I'm not gonna say who it is, but it was one person that I did say, yeah, I'm gonna snatch that motherfucker up just because I feel that it has to happen because of the other person that they was getting into it with. If I just took theirs, it'd kind of come off as biased because they both was kind of doing the same thing. But one person never really disturbs my chat like the other motherfucker was. So I do still need to give out a wrench back to somebody. They probably know who the hell they are, but we're not gonna talk them and put them on blast. But motherfuckers in the other chats talking about, yeah, he's gonna ban you, he's gonna do this and do that, blah 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 blah. Like, really? Really? Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Why would you be running around? I wish when they was in somebody else's chat saying that dumb shit, making up those lies, I wish the person would have banned them motherfuckers. What up, C-Bone? It's all good, brother. This part of live that what you just need to just listen to. You might need to go back to the beginning. Cause I've been going ham low key, bro, and I'm still about to continue going. I'm not really looking at the chat that much. I'm looking a little bit, but not that much. Well, you good, Barbara. Fuck Kobe. I'm over that nigga. I'm so over him. I almost want to take down my Kobe poster, bro. That's how much I'm over that motherfucker. I want to take down my Kobe poster just so nothing relates to that motherfucker right there. Because I'm just over it, dude. Just like that nigga Dre, over it. He probably running around in the other chats and shit right now. Oh, fuck BBW, just like I said, fuck PvP. Yeah, I bet you it is fuck me, nigga, and it's fuck you too. Because I don't like soft, sensitive ass niggas. And he definitely is a soft, sensitive ass motherfucker because he sit there and all the other times act like he can take jokes. But one time when I forgot who it was, I think it was Sad, said something like, oh yeah, you probably something like your daddy. That nigga must have act like he said, nigga, fuck your daddy. Oh yeah, I just want to say, man, I'm all for all the joking and shit, bro. But I don't want to hear you say nothing about my dad. Yeah, don't say shit about my dad, man. And the other nigga was like, dude, I didn't say nothing about your dad. I just said, yeah, man, but I'm just saying, man, like, I don't want to hear nothing about my dad, man, and all. Yeah, so just don't talk about my dad. Like, nigga, nobody talk about your goddamn daddy except you. My dad's 89 years old, man. He's sick and stuff and all. Then my daddy this. Nigga, okay, so now you're giving everybody your daddy history. We didn't know how old he was. Hell, we didn't even know he was around. But nigga, somebody just said you probably act like your goddamn daddy, and you took offense to that shit. As if somebody said, "Oh, niggas, why your daddy got one leg and got on." I was about to get too crazy with that one. But he was acting like somebody said your daddy's in a wheelchair and his shoes is always dirty. How about that joke? I'll take that joke over the other one I was about to say. He made it seem like somebody said, nigga, your daddy's in a wheelchair and he always got on dirty shoes. How is that possible, Sway? But nothing happened like that. But he made it that way, bruh. And that's some soft, sensitive ass shit. And niggas had the nerve to try to talk about me one time and thought that I was gonna get butt hurt. And I remember one time he put something in the chat, and then I'm repeating it back because the shit didn't make sense, and then he gonna respond back like, oh yeah, I made you read that. Nigga, it's in the chat. So that kind of made me go back to the other thing that kind of started some nonsense in the chat when a nigga put something in the chat and I read it, and then a nigga try to turn it around and say that I said it. Motherfucker, I just read what you put, motherfucker. I didn't say shit, nigga. So, I don't fuck with niggas like that, bro. That come with that super left hand shit. So I'm over that fool. I'm over all them other motherfuckers that want to act like trolls and bitches. Motherfucker probably built like 6 baby mamas, bro. Yeah, I just want to say, like, don't talk about my dad, man. I know my body built like I'm a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I look like my auntie, but just don't talk about my daddy. Fuck all that shit, bro. And I made sure I kicked this nigga out of the Discord also because he slipped up and said some shit one time when I posted a pred soon in the Discord. This nigga literally slipped up and told me that he went ahead and tried to do an investigation on the pred himself. And that happened to be a pred that took off on us. So he kind of probably knew what was going on because of his own investigation he was probably doing was probably trying to hit up the nigga because he found out what his number was. So in a way, it seems as if you might have fucked up that catch, nigga, and it was a big catch. That was a big ass catch. And nigga, you up there gonna sit there and say, yeah, when you posting them in the Discord, I went ahead and tried to do some research myself. Oh, did you really? You might have tried to contact the nigga, homie, and made him scared. That's why he fucking took off. Man. Dry, snitching, desert, dread head ass motherfucker. I ain't never seen no dreads like that, bro. That nigga had a fade in the front and dreads in the back. Fuck all that shit, bro. Welcome, Lady Jax as a new member. Appreciate you grabbing that membership. He said prayers help prayers out. I mean, I wouldn't say he was a prayer. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say he was a prayer or nothing like that. But the motherfucker was literally, I feel, and I'm only assuming on this part, but I'm assuming that he fucked that catch up for me, bro. Because he started trying to do some shit. And if anybody's in the Discord, y'all notice that I really don't post that much on the upcoming catches part no more. Thanks to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why that shit been a little dry on that side. Cause I'm like, now I'm kind of scared of who to trust. Like how I know people ain't gonna try to do what this fool did. He probably wanted to be like, oh yeah, I'm the reason why you caught him, dude. I'm the one that told him to stay there and blah 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 blah. You only caught him because of me. Like, bro, shut your motherfucking ass up, boy, before I put some water in them dreads. Swear to God, bro. Peg it way back. Man, so then too, man, I want to get on some of these live catches and shit, right? So I used to didn't do live catches because of the quality of the videos. But then too, I started doing them more because I can, obviously be more content for members. When I, make the video private, I can just put it for members only. They can watch the video already unedited ahead of time. And then I can post other behind the scenes shit on there. But I feel like the etiquette for live catches, man, need to be a little picked up a little bit. Now, this conversation is a little bit from my mods. You know what I'm saying? Because the other night, I had to time out a motherfucker. Well, I mean, y'all probably didn't see it because the chat, I mean, the live was fucking up. But somebody was in there and was all like, yeah, dude, what he said, in Colorado Pet Patrols live catches, they never mess up. That's why I like watching his videos over this live. Nigga, okay, fuck you. But I like Tommy. And I love watching his live catches. You right. His shit do be good all the time. So I did agree with that. But all that extra shit like this, I don't like watching these live catches and blah, 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 blah. Nigga, that's unnecessarily said. So I timed this motherfucking ass out for the rest of the goddamn live that I did. I said, timing out for the rest of the day, goddammit. So that's what I'm saying. Like when we get people coming in there trying to sit there and talk shit, cause y'all already know if the live freezes, that means I forgot one of the decoy phones to show the evidence on, so I'm showing the evidence to the police at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be more like that, and I be needing the mods. Like I know I see Connie be doing it. I think Connie always do it though. She be like, "Oh, it's muted for privacy," because people always act like when they can't hear shit, they don't know what's going on, as if they don't realize, like, oh, maybe they just muting it because they're talking private. But I like the fact that Connie always put that out there, like, "Oh, muted for privacy right now." Like, shut the fuck up. She don't put all of that, but she just at least let them know it's muted for privacy. But I want people like I don't really like timing people out, but the ones that we should be able to tell which ones need to be timed out. I feel like the mods definitely should be able to tell which ones need to be timed out. If they trolling the chat, flooding the chat with the same old bullshit, trying to get my attention, like, hey, read my message. Hey, read my message. Read my message. Oh, okay, I got your message. Time out, motherfucker. No need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see like a little. I mean, I'm not really trying to put nobody to work for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like none of us really getting paid nothing on here. So like I'm not trying to be like, yeah, to be a mod in my channel. You got to make sure you do this. You got to make sure you do that. I'm just more like just look out for it because most times when I'm on the catches, I can't do it, and then I don't want the troll behavior to fuck up the flow of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Or fuck with other people that's there really for the catch. You know what I'm saying? So like if y'all could, my moms just help a brother out sometimes when I'm on the live catches. Not like the live chats is cool. I can handle the live chat. Because I like when the trolls come to the chats because like Tammy, Oakland, Kathy, like all y'all, bruh, Cody, C-Bone, like y'all be the ones that for sure gonna get on their ass if they come in here. Cause y'all almost went off on my homie one time thinking he was a troll. So when y'all did that shit that time, bro, I was all like, damn, bro, did I just recruit a gang? God damn, I must have recruited a whole gang right now, bro. These motherfuckers came, they're about to chew this nigga arm off. Oh, so yeah, I think you might have missed all the buffoonery, Oakland. And yeah, I do like the fact that you do that too, Kathy. I do notice that when you do get ready to time out somebody or whatever, you do be like, hey man, like chill out. I'm giving you a warning. I do like the fact that y'all do that though. Versus just like, oh, hey, fuck that, time out. Let these bastards know. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, yeah, we see you. You got one more motherfucking time to do it, and then that's a wrap. But I like that love from y'all, man. I love that love from y'all, man. How y'all was just like, hey, man, who the fuck is this dude in the chat, BBW? You about to get on this down? Like, hold on, man. I think that's the homie. Y'all about to get that nigga to Jake the Snake DDT, bro. Like, shit. Bill Gates, he said, can you jump in? Hey, I mean, you almost on your way there though, Bill. I be saying you in a lot of the live chats. And all honesty, man, that's what I look for, like how to make mods. Really, I don't mind having a whole bunch of them, but I don't want a whole bunch of mods because it seems like when you have a whole bunch of them, that's when that seem like that's all you have in your chat is just mods. And then plus I just really want the ones that are mods that's like gonna really just handle this shit sometimes. But yeah, Bill, I be saying you know what I'm saying, no cap. I know Kimberly, I had told her one time that I was, possibly to get her one, but sometimes, man, the way she be acting, bro, like I don't know if I don't think she can handle being a mob, bro, because I think she'll probably be on some Dre behavior. No cap. I love Kimberly, you know what I'm saying? But as far as a mod, I think that shit probably gonna have to take a back seat. Because I feel like she would get too much in her feelings and just, start just, kicking motherfuckers out. You said 5 mods. I don't know how many mods I got, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I know I gotta make. I'm gonna be giving one back to somebody. Uh, you said we love Drake too. Who love Drake? Oh, you do? I mean, hey, that's you. I ain't got no issue with who you love. Love who you want to love. You know what I'm saying? You can be a man loving a man, or a woman loving a woman. That's your prerogative. I ain't got nothing to do with that there. But like I said, it doesn't affect the way I feel about anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like how you just said you love Drake too. Sad play video games with Drake too. And obviously he's still cool and that's his homie. Hey, I don't have no issue with y'all because y'all like that nigga still. But my question to y'all, do y'all got an issue with me now based off the shit that I said? Houseless Henry, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, nah, he definitely, yeah, you missed this. You honorable, I suggest you run this live back. I suggest you run this live back and check out everything I said because I pretty much laid everything out there for everybody, bro, and what the hell I had to say. Uh, no, this is like I said, no disrespect to anybody that likes him and still and fucking with him. That's your prerogative. I have no issues with y'all, but just don't have no issue with me about what I felt and about what I said about the shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? You said he boycotted something. No, he boycotted. I mean, I don't know what he did, bro. All I know is I banned his ass out my Discord. I mean, not banned him. Well, I did ban him. I kicked him out and then I blocked him because I didn't want him to try to, hit me up on nothing. So I'm just, that's just what I do, bro. Once I feel like niggas is disturbing my peace, I just cut their ass out. You know what I'm saying? This preacher taught me the best lesson.
Cut that bitch off.
That's how you got to do it. When they disturbing your peace, first you send out grandma. And if they don't learn from grandma knocking them on their ass, then you just,
Cut that bitch off.
that's it. I will not let a mother lover disturb my peace, bro. I appreciate that, Sad. I definitely feel better, Kathy. I'm not gonna cap, man. I feel much better. I've been holding this shit in for about 2 days now. I think today made day 3. Cause I've been too busy handling a whole bunch of other shit, trying to get another job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you, bro, living in California, nigga, goddamn, boy, it's expensive out here. You gotta be a motherfucking millionaire, bro, to make it. Like I told y'all, bro, they be charging niggas for the beach water, bro. Like, we really go to the beach. Like, nigga, I just live by here. I don't go there. The fuck? But I've been handling that shit, bro. Running around, going to court almost every fucking day. Uh, yeah, some real quick about court. Let me give y'all a little bit about the court when I went to yesterday. Uh, went to court yesterday for this case all the way back in Southgate from about 2 years tops now. Dude was like catch number 65 or some shit. So the defense for him shows up at the court yesterday, see me and the DA talking. He comes in and was like, "Oh, I know you." And I'm just like, "Okay, shit, you look familiar to me too." And then the DA started telling me, "It's like, yeah, dude, that guy's a dick, man." He said, "Me and him don't get along at all." And I'm like, "Oh Lord." So he closes the door so me and him can continue our meeting and shit. Why the fuck did the defense attorney dude for the pred comes back into the room, opens the door, and sit there and lean against the wall and said, "Oh, you know what? I just want to hang out for a little bit." That's literally what he did. And so the DA was always like, "Oh, okay, yeah. So I'll give you a call, man. If anything, if we need you to come back." I'm like, "So that's it, nigga? Y'all made me wake up early to come up here just to make sure you had the right phone number. You could have did that shit, nigga, on the phone." How do you afford to live in California? Shit, survive. That's how. I can't afford it. I'm just surviving. It's a difference. And I damn sure can afford this shit, bro. These motherfuckers made me want to go move to a goddamn boondock somewhere. What's up, Talks? I don't make these thumbnails right here. The my supporters. Well, I mean, I might as well call y'all my homies, bro. My homies in my Discord, they be making a lot of these thumbnails for me, man. Like, and they getting vicious as fuck with these thumbnails. I'm not gonna cap. There's so many more, dude. I wish I could share right now, but I don't have them on here. I got them on my phone that I've been sharing to Instagram. But I appreciate that, Kyrie. Yeah, man, y'all the homies, freaks. I don't want to be calling you a freak and shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that's what your goddamn name is right there. But yeah, man, y'all the homies. Now, I don't like saying oh my supporters, my subscribers and shit like that because I mean I know that's what you guys are when you subscribe to the channel, but to me that just comes off as like my I don't know. Like I know like I like the lead, but it almost seems like I don't know, like I'm over y'all some kind of way if I say it like that. Oh yeah, these are my subscribers and stuff. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm just overthinking the word, but I just don't like to put myself too higher up over anybody else. I feel we all the same. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call it the Wolf Squad. You fuck with me, you're part of the Wolf Squad. Or like Sharon just put the Wolf Pack. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, there you go, Tammy. Yeah, like coaches type shit. That's why I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I want to say it like that. You feel me? They're hippies and submissive subscribers. We the Wolf Squad. Wolf Squad, baby. Man. Oh yeah, go check out that merch, man. I think I added a tank top on that motherfucker too now, man. I forgot to tell y'all when I did it. I think I added a tank top on the merch site, bro. Probably like a half a month ago. I believe I did. So make sure y'all go check that out for me. And oh yeah, no rush. It ain't going nowhere, Barbara. That shirt gonna be sitting there. Even in the winter time, that motherfucker still gonna be No, not no titty top, motherfucker. Goddamn tank top. The hell you talking about, man? But yeah, folks, man, I'm about to go ahead and end this live. Uh, I just wanted to come on and rant a little bit about that bullshit that I've been holding in for some days now. And then too, also when you start fucking with some of I'm about to say my subscribers, when you start fucking with my Wolf Squad members, bruh, then that means you're fucking with me, and I'm not gonna sit here and be light about it. And I ain't scared to go to war for anybody that support me either, bro. Like, if motherfuckers gonna start not liking me because I'm sticking up for people that I fuck with and they fuck with me, then fuck you. How about that there? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jules? But I fuck with who fuck with me and understand my goal in this. You know what I'm saying? It was some other shit I did want to get to about this, but I'll get to it another time. You feel me? But it ain't got nothing to do with me having to call out some motherfuckers like I did. So if you just joining this live right now and wondering what this live is about, for sure, it's only been 50 minutes. Go back and watch this whole live. At least 40 minutes of it, you'll get the gist of what the fuck I was talking about. I'm sorry for all the cussing that I did. I didn't really like sugarcoat any of my cussing words like I usually do. You know, like mother lover. I must have put a bunch of motherfuckers out there. But, you know, it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. And all I know is God got me. God understands. You feel me? If God didn't want me to do it, God would have made me take a nap and not had came live. God gave me 2 days to think about everything I wanted to say. I don't feel that I said anything disrespectful towards anybody. I just spoke the real deal. I think even Sad said that it was a healthy response that I did or something that I gave about what the fuck I had an issue with. Hippie, I just told you, bro. You're going to have to take your ass back to the beginning and watch the 40 minutes of this shit, not the little all the way up to 50 minutes because we just been jib-jabbing now. No, I still got half this blunt, bro. I didn't even smoke the whole damn thing. I was so indeed, I was just talking so goddamn much. The blunt kept going out. Excuse me. Well, I mean, I'm glad y'all, you know, understand how I felt, bro. You know, it's gonna be some other times that I do go live and just vent. You know, just know I don't come off. I don't try to come off being disrespectful or like I'm punking anybody. Uh, but if you act like a bitch, I'm gonna call you out on that shit. And if you a motherfucking dude and you look like your goddamn auntie with 6 baby daddies, then I'm gonna call you out on that shit too. Old Zempic pug face looking motherfucker. But yeah, all right, folks, man. I will see. Hey, Lenny, you a fool for that one. You a fool for that one. Hey, yeah, I forgot to eat a snout, bro. Hey, all that shit was coming off the head, bro. I was freestyling the shit that I was saying, bro. I don't know what the fuck I came with that ant eater snout shit. I don't know how the fuck that came out, but man, look, I appreciate y'all. The struggle dreads. That nigga dread look like Predator, bro. You know how Predator had like the little things hanging in the back? You can't tell that nigga didn't look like Predator. Where Flurg at? Cause that's that nigga icon right there. Remember, I used to always tell y'all that nigga Flurg thumbnail looked just like his ass. But anyways, bro, I appreciate you, Cody. You know you always that OG homie. 10 gauge, nigga. 10 gauge. But yeah, next time, bro, when I do another live, even if it's a news one, I want to drop the link. I want to drop the link on some news videos that I do. We're gonna have our boxes sitting up there, like how I got it, how my shit sitting up there on the side. You can have your camera on or off, it doesn't matter. I want to have like maybe 2 or 3 other people up here with me, preferably Cody for sure, and then 1 or 2 other people. Watch the news video, and we all interact with the chat, you know, and you know what goes on with the video that we watching. We're gonna try that format next time I do a live news chat. But we cannot be biased. We don't want no biased people coming up here and shit. You gotta be straight down the motherfucking middle and be like, hey, yeah. That shit. That's fucked up. That's fucked up right there. You know, just like a lot of black BLM motherfuckers would have said the police bust old boy window and slapped him and shit. Like, yeah, that's fucked up, dude, but fuck the knife that he had in his car. Fuck that he wasn't listening to the order. You know, we don't need all that shit. We need somebody to be like, yeah, he probably should have did this, but then, you know, the police didn't have to do that much. Yeah, he should have hadn't done that, but then again, the police, that's what I want up here. How do you join Discord? Barbara, I will send you the link to the Discord on Instagram. I can't put it in the chat because then anybody will get the link. So I will send it to you in on Instagram. If you can, send me a message right now on Instagram. Just say, oh, don't forget the Discord link, because I know my brain, I'll probably forget it. So please, please, please. And you too, Lady Jax. You too, Lady Jax. Tammy, you already in there. I don't know if Jimmy in there. Well, hell, if y'all don't got my Instagram, bro, that's about the only way y'all can fucking send me a message so I can send it to you personally. Because I'm not going to put the link in the motherfucking chat so everybody can join it. Yeah, I see you, Kyrie. You already over there. Shit, I think you been there before I started going hard on Discord. Yeah, I appreciate that, Sad. I'm glad you're not that type, but I never took you for that type, though. You know what I'm saying? But I had to say what I had to say just because I knew you and him was always playing the games together and shit like that. Yeah, my Instagram, damn, Tim not in this motherfucker. My Instagram is big. Shit, I think it's that. Let me double check. Yeah, that's my Instagram right there. Man, who the hell just asked? Okay, I got you, Lady Jax. I'll be sending that. It'll probably be about a couple hours. We damn you, but it takes a while. Hippie, be quiet, bro. I think I be responding to your ass fast as fuck on Instagram, faster than everybody else though. But you be sending all these goddamn mean videos and shit, bro. Like I don't like when people be sending me a bunch of mean videos in my damn inbox. I be like, just post it on your story, and I will see it that way. That's what Ashley be doing, bro. I had to tell her about my inbox etiquette. I said, look here, girl, you gonna have to stop sending me all these goddamn videos in my inbox. Gotcha. All right, folks. I will be checking in with y'all later. Till next time. Much love. Stay blessed. Peace.